The fairy tale continues. The fairy tale with my life, with God and His invisible presence that's always with me, that's showing up everywhere. Even I woke up around after 3 in the morning, and can you believe He found a way to just let me know that His presence is always with me? So I woke up and I just I didn't talk to my sweetie Ember today. So I sent her a text. I said, honey, we didn't talk. Are you okay? And she answered, no. So I immediately called her, what's going on, honey? Why are you not okay? And she's just struggling with something. And I told her that I want her to know that God is available. I said, I did my YouTube video today and I told the world how God sings to me through Justin Bieber and the lyrics of that song that says, I'm available. See this Justin Bieber song, I'm available. Oh yes, I am. I'm available. Yeah, for you I am. So don't mean to sound desperate, but you made it like this. Say I'm number 1 on your to-do list. So Justin Bieber last year was like my messenger from God, that this song when your girl was going through a lot of mess, that I would just listen to Justin Bieber and he would just sing to me God just used Justin Bieber to speak to me to say I'm available. So I told my daughter all about that, and that I want her to know that God is available for her too. So this thing that she's struggling with a class, I said, He's there to help you. Just pray and ask Him for help, ask Him for His guidance on what you should do. And so right after hanging up from her, I just had the feeling to go and open up and have a little appointment with God and say, God, what do you have to say to me? And look what showed up. It says, always available. And that's just God. That's the love that I've gotten to know. So here I am telling my daughter that God is always available, that she can go to Him at any time, 24/7. And He figured out a way. I just opened directly through this. And turns out this day, 11/7, again, the 11/7, is when God, whenever I see 11 and 7, those two numbers together, I'm reminded that God's presence is always with me. So here I am waking up in the middle of the night to check on my daughter, and God figured out a way to let me know that He was there with me, day 11/7. And she's doing this thing, and I want you guys to join her. She's on a streak. So this was day 17 of the year, that she is reading this book, the Daily Devotional by A Purpose-Driven Life Daily Devotional for Kids by Rick Warren. And every day she reads it. So this was her being faithful and seeking God. And that's what I want you guys. I want us on a streak, like waking up every day and seeking God and making Him a priority, like Justin Bieber says in the song, that He's number 1 on our to-do list. And I want us just wrapped up in God the whole day, just going to Him. Even you wake up in the middle of the night like me, you say, God, what do you have to say to me? And that's what I just want us. I want us constantly walking with God, that He's our life partner, He's our guide, He's our greatest friend ever, that He's available, that we can go to Him, and with anything you're struggling, He's there to help us. And something He's been helping me with of what's going on up here in my mind. It's a battlefield up there. But He's really helping me that I'm making every thought obedient to Him. Like when the stress and the worries come, I say, God, help me here. And then He will show up like He did in the middle of the night. Say, Nick, what's the problem? You know I'm with you. And He gives me everything I need. That, in fact, the challenge that I'm going through now, He said, I want you to have fun with this. Looking at it lightheartedly as something you and I can do together. So I play my music, I have fun, someone helped me. I said, look, the dance continues. I refer to it as a dance. That life is a dance, that we're dancing with God. And I want us having the ears to hear Him. So when He said, Nick, have a little appointment with God, and I opened up right to where Ember had last left off in her appointment with Him, to that day 117. He just had everything just lined up perfectly for me, just to let me know I'm not going through life alone. So I called Ember right back. I said, did you see that? Did you see that? I sent her a picture of it. Just so excited to tell her that whatever it is that she's struggling with, to get God involved. And that's my message to all of us today. This life gets crazy. And so every thought, I want to, even every thought, making it obedient to him. So when the challenges and everything get too much to me, one verse that I'm really in love with these days, Joshua 1:9, he said, have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Say, my presence will go with you wherever you go. And I could be here in Nigeria, I could be in the US, wherever I am. And I know that God's invisible presence is always with me, not only with me, with my daughter, that she's having her appointment with God, that was his way of letting her know that he's available for her. That anything that she's struggling with, and I'm here with my little Joshie, Saya. We can't figure out to call you Joshie or Saya, but it's just, he made me so happy. He said, Mom, I believe that God did that Justin Bieber concert just for you. And so even if he's the only one who believed that God would have Justin Bieber have a concert for me on my birthday, minutes away from my house, that's just enough for me. Even if it's just him believing it, for him to grow up knowing that he is never alone, that God is always with you. Never a moment that God ever leaves us, right, Boo? Yeah. Thanks for that, honey. So, and that's why I want all of us knowing that God himself is walking with us. We're walking like through life like this, and every moment, every thought that we think, we can go to him. God, what is this? Before we say anything, before we do anything, before we go anywhere, just getting God involved in every little step we take. And I promise you, I promise, this is how he guides us on the path to the best life with him. Peace.